What's up, everyone? Michelle Alexandria here. I just want to talk a little bit about HBO Max, brand new streaming service just launched today, and I want to walk you guys through it. And my thoughts on it. I know I said I didn't. I hate YouTube because of all the toxicity, so I understand the irony. I mean, doing a video a day later, kind of criticizing something, but there's a way to be critical without being a toxic douchebag, and I want to show you guys how to do that right now. So basically, I was looking forward to getting HBO Max. I'm a huge fan of it, but the problem is I have HBO Go. I've been a subscriber of HBO on my cable service for the last 8 years or whatever. Every time I have cable, I get HBO simply because it's part of a package deal and it makes my service cheaper. Right now, I pay $110 for it. For 400 channels, that includes 3 or 4 premium channels. One of them being HBO, so I get access to HBO Go. And the problem is, as a HBO Go subscriber, I'm not getting HBO Max for free, and that's really, really annoying. But I'm also not going to cancel HBO Go because then that breaks my cable package, and next thing you know, I'm paying $200 a month for my service, and that's just not happening. So it's kind of frustrating that I don't get HBO Max for free like a lot of people are. And I understand why. There are a lot of licensing deals and all that kind of stuff tied into HBO and cable company subscriptions. And HBO Max is really a direct competitor to HBO Go. So that's why they're not doing that, and I understand it. I just don't like it. I just don't like that they're doing it. So I'm not subscribing to HBO Max because of that. Because of that. Now, with that said, I know people at HBO, and I could probably get myself a free subscription if I send a couple of emails. I'm just not sure if it's worth doing that after looking through the app. So when you launch the app, this is what you get. The first thing that annoys me is when you have the Disney app. There's a tab where you can one of the rows is just a tab of all their various properties. So you can actually scroll across. You can click directly into Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, whatever property you're interested in. Here, you don't actually get that. It's like you just have this at the very top. So it makes scrolling through the app really difficult. The app scrolls and goes on forever because there are a lot of things that are grouped together, and they're grouped together by genre. Then it's just kind of mixed together, and you have certain things that are in like 5 different genres. So you have like Doom Patrol or you have The Wire that's kind of in the HBO show collection. Then The Wire pops up again in the HBO editor's pick collection. Then it pops up again later on in something else. Or Doom Patrol shows up here. It also shows up in the editor's pick section. Then it shows up under the DC Universe DC tab. So the app is kind of a scrolling mess right now. So I'm going to show you a couple of things in the app. I don't want this video to be too long because you can do this on your own. But if you scroll down and you have feature series like The Big Bang. You have Friends. I don't really care. Never watched a single minute of Friends. You have the Not Too Late show with Elmo. And I love me some Elmo, but I wouldn't pay for a subscription service to watch them. Love Life is a new episode with Anna Kendrick. I like Anna Kendrick. I met her a couple of times. She's a lovely person in real life. I wouldn't say I've spent a lot of time with her. It's like I met her 3 times for about 3 or 4 minutes each. That's about it. But she's always been nice to me. She never remembers me. Then you have Big Bang Theory. Never watched a single minute of this show, but I know a lot of people absolutely adore it. Impractical Jokers. I know a lot of people adore this show as well. I've actually met them a few times. Never watched a single minute of this show. Doctor Who. Love Doctor Who, but I just bought every season when it was on sale for like $20 a Doctor collection. But its format is so horribly on iTunes. But yeah, it's here. Doctor Who, of course, is here after I paid like $80 to get the entire series. But I love Doctor Who. I actually met all the doctors a few years ago. That was kind of awesome. Real Time with Bill Maher, I actually like. I like his show sometimes, but I don't watch political stuff anymore. Um, the Wire, all this stuff is on HBO Go, so I don't need it. The OC, absolutely love the OC because the first season of the OC is one of the best seasons of TV shows ever. I would stand by that statement. It's probably in the top 10. I love the first season. Can never watch just one episode of the first season. Problem is, season 2 is horrible. 6 episodes. I've never been able to make it past the 6th episode of the second season. It's much like Lost. Lost had an amazing first season, and I've never been able to make it past like episode 8 of the second season of Lost. Alienist, I really liked as well. Search Party is really good. Here are your Max originals. This is what it's launching with. Love Life, cartoons, legendary, a thing about ballroom dancing. Who the F cares? The Not Too Late Show with Elmo. It's going to be cute, but why? On the Record, I don't know what that is. Craftopia, who cares? A YouTuber, who cares? This is what you're launching with HBO Max? Are you kidding me? And based on the press releases, I know they have a lot of amazing stuff coming up. And I'm really looking forward to seeing some of that amazing stuff. But they're relying pretty heavily on HBO programming. So then you have the features movies list. Again, my main problem with HBO Max right now is none of it supports 4K HDR. It doesn't support 4K HDR. Are you kidding me, HBO? Really? Disney Plus has shown us the way, and I've been critical of Disney Plus. You've been putting out a lot of your Warner Bros. Has been putting out a lot of this stuff on 4K lately. I own a lot of it, and I don't understand why the app isn't in 4K and it doesn't support 4K HDR. Now, Game of Thrones is available on 4K Blu-rays on 4K disc now. Why can I not get that in 4K in the streaming format anywhere? Why can I not get any of the available movies on 4K? And again, they have a huge host of stuff now in 4K. Like all the Harry Potter movies are in 4K. The Die Hard movies are in 4K. Notting Hill is in 4K. Love Actually, a lot of this stuff is in 4K. Crazy Rich Asians is available in 4K digital. Why isn't your streaming service supporting 4K HDR? It's frustrating as heck, especially when the reason why I don't watch HBO Go programming all that often is the streaming quality of HBO Go is horrible. It really is, and it makes a lot of that stuff unwatchable for me. I mean, I watch it, but it's not a good quality stream. So here's where they have their stuff broken out. So you have HBO, huge banner. They have all the DC stuff. They have Studio Ghibli. So if you're an anime fan, this is a great service. I'm not a huge anime fan, so I don't even know anything about modern anime, but it has Studio Ghibli, Looney Tunes. Really disappointed in Looney Tunes because there's not much here. So if you go in, you have a couple of cartoons, and that's it. These are what you have. You 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Are you kidding me? And they don't even have like the full seasons of anything. It's very disappointing. It's just very disappointing. Then you have the Crunchyroll collection. So you have a lot of your Crunchyroll stuff. Actually, you don't have a lot of Crunchyroll. Like, again, I don't know much about anime, so I can't even tell you. You just have to go into the app yourself. And the app is not available for LG TVs, which is annoying. You have your Adult Swim collection. You go into Adult Swim. And again, you can do a lot of this stuff on your own. But Rick and Morty, Robot Chicken. Do they have all the Robot Chicken? Yep. 10 seasons of Robot Chicken. Wow. And I met Seth Green numerous times to talk about Robot Chicken. I've never watched it, but he's pretty awesome. Rick and Morty, Boondock Saints, and then you have Cartoon Network collection. And actually now I kind of hope they don't full DC universe because, and here's the problem. I accidentally clicked out of this, and then I had to scroll all the way back down to get to where I was, and I don't feel like doing that. So there you go. So you go to DC Universe. This is what's in your DC Universe collection. It does not make sense at all. What's in here, sort of. So you had some standard movies, but you don't have all the DCEU. And again, that's probably because of licensing. But it's kind of weird because you have Batwoman, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Aquaman. Still, I haven't fired up my DC Universe app in a while, so I got to go fire that up. Green Lantern, Supergirl. So this is all you have right now. You have. So again, you had the same movies, only couched differently. So you have Gotham's Joker. So now you have Joker, Suicide Squad. So, but you know, these movies are already scattered throughout the rest of the app, and then this stuff looks terrible. Like, yeah, not into it. But Teen Titans: The Judas Chronicle contract is awesome. I love that movie. And yeah, that's the only thing I would watch here. And I would watch Wonder Woman because I hate Teen Titans Go with the fiery fashion. The rest of this don't really care, but the Teen Titans Judas contract, that's fire. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the app. I feel like I spoke way too fast, but it is what it is. So talk to you guys later. Please feel free to leave a like. Please leave a like or dislike. I don't care, like or dislike, and subscribe to the video and leave a comment if you can do it without being toxic or annoying or obnoxious. If you can do that, please leave a comment. I'm very triggery with my band hammer these days. So yeah, please leave a like, comment on the video, and talk to you guys later. Sorry for speaking fast, but I wanted to get this video done because other versions of this video were over 50 minutes. 50 minutes. So talk to you guys later. Bye.